Kawasaki just broke the internet with a cyberpunk beast. A rideable robot horse that makes Boston Dynamics look like they're building toys. This isn't just another robot. It's the transportation revolution nobody saw coming. While everyone else was busy copying robot dogs, Kawasaki went full sci-fi and created something straight out of Westworld. This hydrogen-powered beast can conquer 40-degree slopes that would leave ATVs helpless, leap across gaps that would stop dirt bikes cold. And here's the mind-blowing part. You control it with just your body movements. No handlebars, no throttle. Just you and your mechanical horse communicating like you've been riding together for years. Honestly, seeing that unitary robot dog video last year, it made me wonder if Kawasaki took notice and thought, hey, let's make a legit, super stable, next level version of that, but with a cool, futuristic vibe. That's totally the feeling I get from what they've just come up with. Kawasaki's robot horse comes with adjustable stirrups, which is pretty cool. Riders can stand for a more intense ride or sit down for a smoother one. It's a small thing, but it shows Kawasaki cares about making their tech enjoyable and user-friendly, not just throwing out new stuff for the sake of it. And get this, they claim that its 4 robotic legs absorb shocks better than any traditional suspension system on a dirt bike. How? By making sure each step is calculated in real time, allowing the legs to react instantly to the terrain, reducing jarring impacts, and keeping the rider balanced. I've ridden dirt bikes for years, and let me tell you, if this works as advertised, it's going to be a game changer for off-road adventures. Unlike other robots that are electric, this thing is hydrogen powered. It runs on a hydrogen fuel cell paired with a 150cc engine. Kawasaki has already been experimenting with hydrogen-powered vehicles like their Ninja H2 High-SE motorbike, which they showcased at Japan's iconic Suzuka circuit. They're aiming to launch this robotic horse within the next 25 years, which sounds like forever. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was revolutionary transportation tech. The robot comes packed with integrated AI that helps it balance itself, navigate tricky paths, and react to the environment. That AI is constantly calculating how to keep the rider stable, while also figuring out the best path across uneven terrain. It has 4 legs, like an animal, and each one moves independently, allowing it to walk, trot, and adjust in real time based on the terrain. Riders mount it like a horse, controlling the robot with their body. If you shift your weight forward, it moves. When you lean back, it slows down. That alone is already on a completely different level of immersive riding experience compared to traditional vehicles. Think about it. No handlebars, no throttle, just your body communicating directly with the machine. It's like they've created an entirely new language of movement between human and machine. And then there's the heads-up display, the HUD, that feeds you all the important data you need while riding. Things like hydrogen fuel levels, your current balance and stability, terrain feedback, and even weight distribution. This is critical information, especially since the entire control system is based on your body movement. So, if you're leaning a bit too much to one side, or your balance is off, the system can give you real-time feedback to help you adjust before you take a spill. For now, this is just a prototype, and Kawasaki hasn't revealed everything, like how fast it can go, how far it can travel on a full tank of hydrogen, or how much it might cost when it eventually hits the market. But what they've shown so far already makes it one of the most exciting robotics concepts we've seen in years. And they're not just throwing this out for shock value or to grab headlines. Kawasaki is actually envisioning a world where these robot horses might replace traditional off-road motorcycles for certain applications. Imagine search and rescue operations in rugged terrain, or accessing remote locations that even the best dirt bikes struggle with. The potential applications go way beyond just recreational riding. Corleo is seriously impressive when it comes to getting around. It can handle all sorts of ground and conditions with no problem. Seriously, it can climb crazy steep slopes, like 40 degrees, which would totally stump regular ATVs. This means it's perfect for mountains, hills, and really rocky places. This robotic horse, it's not just about being strong and fast, like hauling heavy stuff and zipping around. It's also an amazing jumper, like clearing 6-foot stuff no problem. Stuff most cars wouldn't even think about. Makes it super useful for all kinds of jobs, not just moving things. Think about using it to find people in tough spots, search and rescue. Or for checking out rough land, exploring and surveying. Of course, being strong, fast, and able to jump would also be a big help for military stuff in tactical situations. Plus, unlike horses, you don't need to give Corleo brakes. Its hydrogen fuel cell means it can run for over 10 hours straight on one fill-up. No constant stopping, no hassle. It just keeps going, making it super reliable and efficient for all sorts of jobs. Alright, so Corleo's totally changing the game for how we get around. It's unclear exactly where this is going, but big shifts are happening fast. This mix of robotics, AI, and designs inspired by nature is really pushing boundaries and making us rethink movement and interaction. The lines between living things and machines are blurring quickly. Corleo suggests a future where they practically become one, which opens up huge possibilities. We'll likely see innovations in everything, from transport to useful tech, and probably things we haven't even imagined yet. When prototype testing expands next year, the debate will explode beyond the equestrian world into mainstream consciousness. The videos will flood your feeds. The arguments will dominate your conversations. And the question we'll all be asking is whether this technological marvel represents the death of tradition or its reinvention. Get ready, because the buzz around Kawasaki's robotic horse is about to go wild. As they start seriously testing it and putting it to work, everyone's going to be talking about it, not just horse people. We'll see loads of videos online showing what this thing can do, maybe even competing in events, and people are going to have strong opinions. The big question is whether this is the end of horse riding as we know it, or if it's a cool new twist. Some will say it ruins the whole point of having a real horse and the connection between rider and animal. They'll worry about fewer horses and less training. But others will point out that it could make horse sports more accessible, especially for people who can't ride real horses. It could also make things safer for riders, and they'll say it's just technology moving forward, like it does in other sports. We'd love for you to share your thoughts in the comments, give us a like, and subscribe. Appreciate you watching. You might also enjoy this other video.